Orange ba ang
Popping
tingkang
booty
bump?
holes.
Chua at the orange to what the
Uh,
fucking chimba ay waha.
I'm pretty sure he just cursed at us in Arabic. I apologize for everybody who listened to that, if that even gets released.
That was
I'm not even entirely sure.
demon language.
That's
Is your
even
dresser
worse.
floating
Sab.
now?
No, it stopped it from floating.
No, his socks became invisible. That's what happened.
My socks are always invisible.
Oh my lord, his toes are out. The
24/7.
dogs be barking. Woo!
That's a lie. I usually wear socks.
You know what? I wear sometimes I can wear some shoes without socks. Only some pairs.
I got hardware
not always.
floors, so I don't like without socks. If it was carpet, I'd go without socks.
See, like I don't like carpet, but I do like to have socks on. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, I get it. It's weird. It's a hard thing to explain. Like it could probably be like a whole episode explaining that shit, but that's not today's episode.
Maybe it is.
Oh no, god damn it. Alrighty. What's up? Welcome back to another episode of No Parking Zone. It's episode 22. I'm your host, Jordan, and like always, with me, I have Sab and Josh. Say what's up, guys.
Yo.
What up?
In today's episode, we're going to talk about mammals.
Is that so?
Yeah, what's your favorite mammal?
Great question.
Let me defer to my colleague.
Mine's the dolphin.
The dolphin.
Hell yeah, because it just swims to the boner.
Nah, because they
man,
are
dolphins
fucked up
are a little-
creatures.
They're a little rapey,
Yeah, they
man.
just
Yeah, they are completely
don't
fucked
they
up
like
individuals.
smoke pufferfish and
Yeah,
shit?
they pass puffer fishes. They fuck each other up just for fun.
There's river dolphins rape fish. Dead
yeah,
fish.
river dolphins rape fish. Yeah,
What
they're
the
just fucked up
fuck?
creatures.
On today's episode, we learned about dolphins.
Them or orcas, because orcas are dangerous.
I'm not.
Orcas are dicks.
For
dude.
those reasons,
I
I'm
know.
not going to choose dolphin or orca.
Well, orcas aren't really dicks. They're just savage.
No, they're fucking horrible fucking creatures. They are like ruthless as fuck.
They don't kill things for fun as often as dolphins do. Dolphins fuck things up
Dude,
just for fun. Orcas are
they'll
just
fuck up a
savage. in
boat.
how
You
they
heard
like
about
hunt.
the one at SeaWorld that ate the trainer in front of all
Well,
those people?
that's captive dolphins. They're all liable.
Yeah,
they're probably pissed. They're sitting in those tiny fucking. Those tiny
Yeah,
tanks.
like,
They're
considering their weight-
one of the smartest creatures.
Oh, they're
pissed.
huge tanks, bitch. Like if by the size of what they are, that is like not even a fraction of what the space should be.
Dolphins travel miles every day.
Yeah, so now you swim
Yeah.
in laps, bro. Like,
Exactly. You
that's-
go miles in a circle. Same thing.
No, but
that doesn't work.
Sure it does.
you just tell the orca, "Hey, swim the other way. It'll be different for you."
Yeah,
Well, that orca will-
exactly.
if that orca had
Jesus
hands,
Christ.
it would beat the shit out of you.
I'm not going to
Orcas
say...
An orca pod will fucking hunt down an animal, and just like as they all take a bite, it's so fucked, dude. Like they are just dastardly creatures. They will fuck things up. They will ram boats. They put fucking holes in hulls. Like it's crazy, dude.
I haven't really thought about this. What my favorite mammal is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Humans. You know,
My
that's
answer's
what
gonna
Go
change
with
depending on
let's
what
go with
Sab
wiener
says.
dog.
Okay, so Sab says wiener dogs. I'm gonna say cats. All cats. Hairless, fat,
Big cats too.
furry, big cats, little cats, wide cats.
Skinny cats.
No,
No.
no cat should be skinny.
Why not?
They should all be big and chunky.
Okay.
They should be big and chunky. Oh Lord, he coming. That's what they should be. Yeah. Have you ever like, how can I put this in a sense that will make sense for everything? Considering I'd never make sense. Have you ever been duped as a kid, and it affects you as an adult?
I know.
No. Like you're never lied to, and then like, as you got older, you realize like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't care though.
Well, I'm not asking if you care. I'm asking if you ever been duped.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to know my experiences being duped?
Sure.
Okay. My experience is candy with silver wrapping.
Mhm.
I think I talked to you guys about this like off podcast once. I was like, I got tricked by that shit. I thought they were just like adult candies that I would never like, or anything of the sort. Like I got tricked by that shit as a kid because it wasn't like pleasing to the eyes. It's not somebody told me that. It's just like it's just how it was displayed to me. You know what I mean?
That's
Like you have all
duping
these
yourself.
nice candies. Well, fucking, I know, but now I fucking realized that, and I got duped as a kid. I'm like, man, I got fucked up by marketing. Like Three Musketeers, I never had that until I was like.
Let's be real though.
23.
Three Musketeers is trash though.
It is trash.
It's alright.
But at least I tried it.
Boring.
So Klondike bars. I never had a Klondike bar.
Bars are the shit.
Yeah, I know.
I never had one until I was like.
I'm sorry.
26. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm so sorry.
And the thing is, like, I love mint, but like, it never looked to me to be mint or anything like that. So it's like,
well, regular
mint,
Klondike
you know
bars
what I mean?
aren't. It's just they have the mint too, and the mint is very good.
The mint is so good. Like peppermint patties.
Honestly, all of the
Fucking
different
great.
Klondike bars are really good.
I like the
Klondike
Heath
bars are really
Klondike
good.
bars.
I've tried a few. I think I've tried like one other than the mint and the regular, but normally I just get the regular.
Now I understand like the slogan. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I understand that now.
Kill someone else's
I'll choke slam a
grandmother.
bitch.
God damn.
What? Wait,
Yo,
what?
they ain't that good. Like, they're good, but like,
What the
Jesus.
fuck, bro? Got that wolf pussy, baby. Arr!
What? Okay.
No, like I swear to like what was it? There's like another silver wrapper, and it's a really good fucking candy bar. Like fucking Babe Ruths are in silver wrappers and stuff like that. That's fucking great.
Babe Ruth's okay.
else?
No, Babe Ruth's are in white. No, it's Payday that's white.
No, paydays are white, and that's my favorite. Like paydays are always gonna be my favorite candy bar. I fucking love them shit. Salted caramel and fucking peanuts. Oh hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Give me like 10 of those. Then they got a chocolate covered payday. Fucking forget about it.
That's a
That
Babe
shit
Ruth
good.
though.
No, it's a chocolate covered payday.
That's what a Babe Ruth is.
No. It's a chocolate covered payday.
But a Babe Ruth is a chocolate covered payday too.
Babe Ruth is dead. Get over it.
Is it really?
No, I'm talking about the baseball player Babe Ruth. He's dead.
Nuh-uh.
Nah, he's alive in my heart.
Yes. And my ass.
You know what? I'm gonna isolate that and just have that's all. Mm-mm. Have you ever I guess like, is anybody like really into sports?
Not really.
Not super, but kinda.
Because like I think we were talking about before, and like how like the Boston Celtics and shit like that. I think we were talking about that. I
Yeah.
don't even remember how long ago that was. How upset I am about
Hold
them
on,
fucking,
I'll
like,
be getting a call from work. I'll be right back.
fucking. You take that call. You tell them about fucking silver candy bars. But I was saying like for Boston Celtics, I'm like almost upset they lost. You know what I mean? Like, and I know whatever, but like that's my team. I want them to win.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got me thinking. How far out of your way would you go to a home game if you didn't live in the same state as them? Like your favorite sports team doesn't have to be basketball, doesn't have to be whatever. It's just whatever you like, your favorite sports team. And I would say like it has to be like out of the state, but like even if it wasn't, you can like live in the same state and it'd be far yourself. So like what do you say is like, what would you do to get there?
I mean,
what would you do to get there? How much would you pay? Like, what's an absorbent amount of money or that you would?
I probably wouldn't.
Well, there's that. All right, guys, folks. So let's wrap this up. That was a good one.
But
woo!
if I
I have
were
returned.
more into sports, I'd take a plane anywhere in the country, honestly, for a sports game. But I don't like
Even to
planes,
Alaska?
so no, not Alaska. Nobody plays in Alaska. What are you talking about?
There's no team in Alaska, bro.
Alaska doesn't even have a hockey team?
No,
No, I don't think they do.
bro.
I don't think they have shit.
Okay, first of all, how, like, what time zone are they in? I don't even fucking know. It's like, how would you
They're
schedule
in the
games?
fucking jury eye person time zone.
I don't know.
Speaking of Alaska, now that you brought up Alaska too, we'll go back to this question in a second. But like, you know that fucking guy, Luke from the Outdoor Boys?
Mm-hmm.
He retired.
Yeah.
Oh man, shit upset me. I was like, God dang it. I mean, like, I understand why, exactly why. You know what I mean? He just wants to raise his family. It's like that whole Dave Chappelle thing all over again. Like, bro, like people are running up to him, like he's just trying to live his life. I get it. And
Yeah.
he's like, he says like, it's not like he's gonna be gone forever. He said like, for the time being, I want to focus on this. So like, there's an option for him to come back, and happy about that. And he even said he's gonna put videos out that he just never finished. So, but I was like, man, I was like, oh man, I was like really getting into all of his content too. Like really getting into all of it. I feel like I found him like 2 years ago. I think that's what it was for me. So, I don't know. But Josh, you weren't here for the question. I said like if you had like a favorite sports team and they're like out of state or just like like you'll go to a game. You know what I mean? What's the furthest you'll do? Like, would you actually travel? Would you spend money? Would you like go there, or would you just watch it on TV kind of thing?
I wouldn't travel
Like,
too far unless there's like something else going on. If there's something else going on, it could be like another like drawing factor to get me there. But by itself, I wouldn't be able to go out. I wouldn't be willing to go farther than like New York.
Okay.
Like so, Philly
That
and
kinda
New
makes
York would be
sense.
the two places I'd be willing to go to watch a game.
I would say Delaware, bro.
But yeah, that's the thing. There's
Delaware
nothing in
either.
there, so I'm not gonna
There's
mention
nothing
it.
in Delaware, dude. I think honestly, I think Delaware needs a sports. I think
They're
No,
need
they
too
sports
don't,
small.
bro.
Yeah, like
There's
they're
nobody
they're
there.
too small. They get to be our little sales
Dude,
tax haven.
we are smaller.
We have
and
way
we
more
have the
people
Jets.
though. We have a
That's
lot
true.
more
There's
people.
the farthest I've been actually to a sports game is Dallas. So it's like 4 hours.
Yeah, but Dallas
Yeah,
isn't
4 hours
bad, and
for
you're in
you.
Texas, so 4 hours is like that'd be a perfectly
Like I've been
reasonable
to,
trip.
Yeah.
Like if I still
I've
lived
been to
like if
Dallas
I still
games
lived up there
before.
and you said, "Hey, there's something happening this weekend," I'd have no problem saying, "Yeah, I'll drive 5 hours down to you."
Yeah, see that like that tracks. That makes sense. And like again, you're staying in the same state.
Yeah.
Like me, like I, as much as I love the Celtics and stuff like that, I don't think I've ever gone to a Boston Celtics game at home. You know what I mean? I've always gone to like away games that are close by. And I was like, man, I just never fucking went to a home game. I was like, that's just weird to me.
That's
And
no.
Boston's not far.
I like home games. That's what I
Mm,
usually go
yeah.
to.
I'll find it and appreciate it and stuff like that. But it's just one of those things. I'm like, I'm sitting here fucking thinking about this shit. I'm at work doing nothing, so I just have nothing like all the time in the world to think about shit. I was like, man, what the hell? I've just never been to a home game. That's so weird to me. And like I thought, I was like, man, did I really like? And I'm like, I remember seeing them a lot, and I was like, oh, I remember one time they wore their home jerseys on an away game. And I remember that, but no.
Well, you better go to one then.
I know next year's calling. Well, this year's calling me. Probably like in November.
I haven't been to
Who
a
knows?
basketball game in a while.
Basketball games are one of those things where I actually prefer to watch it on TV, but going to a game is a different feeling. You know what I mean? Like it's a different feeling to watch a basketball game.
I like basketball in person.
It's okay,
I think it's like
fine.
really good. Like it really depends on like who's playing too, because for us, like where we're at, the Sixers are like our home team. You know what I mean? So it's like they're not the greatest. So like go like, I feel bad. Like Josh,
Hockey?
did you ever see like what?
No, the Sixers aren't hockey. I'm sorry.
The basketball.
The Flyers are hot.
Flyers.
The
yeah,
Flyers
that's
are
it,
hockey.
The Flyers.
But I was like, did you ever go to a different basketball game, or did you only go to like a 76ers game?
No, it was I've been to a New York game. Who are they? I forgot.
Knicks.
There's multiple. There's Knicks. There's fucking.
Shit, I don't even know.
Brooklyn Nets.
I was young. I was with my mom and some of her friends from work, so I don't even remember. I was more interested in all the other.
If it was the Knicks game, I feel bad for you.
I don't think so.
I mean, like the Knicks are
this was
okay
before
now.
the
They're not even
2008
that
financial
great.
Crisis, so they probably spent some money.
The Knicks were like, the Knicks now are just weird. The only thing they're known for is for their zesty cat. That's all they're known for right now, dude. It is mind blowing. They beat the Celtics, yes. Okay, don't get me wrong, but like, what the fuck, man? Don't you? I don't want to go down this road. I really don't. But like, the Knicks are horrible. I don't want to hear. Like, if they win, they win. Whatever. But like, good for them. Good for them. Fucking dicks. All right. But back to this. What were we talking about? I'm so fucking lost now.
We were just going.
Yeah, I feel it. Man, no, I was like thinking to myself, like, if I can go to like one of those games, like, what would I do there? Like, what would be the outbreak moment of that game? Would I try to fucking like try to get on camera and be like, hey yo, fucking no parking zone? Or I go there, fucking just eat hot dogs? like, what would I do?
Take your shirt off and
Like,
have it painted on your chest. At NPZ Pod.
That would be great. That's great publicity too. Eat a hot dog, down a beer, fucking stand on the side. Yeah. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. You know.
Everything's just so expensive at the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, buying food there.
I mean, the good thing about
like a $10 tiny beer.
It's a novelty. That's what everything is, a novelty when you're at a fucking sporting event. Everything.
It's bullshit.
Like, the best I've ever been treated at a fucking sporting event is the Phillies, and that's baseball. Like, the Phillies baseball team. Like, I've honestly had a good experience buying stuff there than anywhere else, because it literally is just like, the stores are just stores. They're there. Have at it. I got a cheesesteak. I got some beer. I got a lot of beer there. I got way too drunk at a baseball game. I averaged like fucking 2 beers an inning.
Damn, bro.
I was
so
fucking
expensive.
I was going. I was like, let's go. I was like, I didn't have to drive. Fuck it.
Still.
Yeah, it's back when. And it, like, they were expensive beers, you know what I mean? You got like $10, like Sab was saying, and stuff like that. But like, I feel like the event was good to do that at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt like I wasn't pressured to do that kind of stuff there. Like, when you walk into like indoor arenas, you're kind of pressured to like get something, because like all these lines you're just trying to get through, and like you end up standing. Nobody's stupid enough to just like stand somewhere and be like, oh, I guess I'm in this line. But you know what I mean? Like, there's all those lines, and you're like, man, I want to get something before something runs out. And they're never going to run out. Like, you just go to another fucking area and they have it there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? I want to talk about... Don't say booty holes.
Honestly, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm alluding to this, man. Happy birthday, Sab!
Thanks.
And happy birthday, Sab's sister. We're not going to dox her.
Thanks.
What, are you twins?
Are you going to share your birthday with her?
What?
You're not twins, right?
Yeah, we are.
I didn't know that. I knew you.
I told you that.
Have you?
You knew this, Josh. Don't do that shit. We had this whole conversation on
You
the
don't
podcast
look
before.
similar at all.
It's because we're fraternal twins.
Fraternal. Remember, I was like, "Hey, you would share your birthday? Like, will you share your birthday?" He's like, "Of course." I'm like, "What? Like, would you have a separate birthday?" And then, like, talking to him deeper, he was like, "Yeah, no, we definitely had separate birthdays once." I was like, "See?"
Why did you have separate birthdays?
Because we had different friends. We went to different schools.
Wait, what?
She went to an all-girls school.
Okay. Did you go
She
to
went to the high school
Don't say anything. Don't dox.
You're right.
She doesn't even live in the same city. And plus, I think
it don't matter.
She went to an art school for high school, and I went to an academic school for high school.
I see.
Because Sab's smart.
I guess.
Sab has a 12-inch penis.
A beef bus.
We'll go with that.
Oh, beef bus, baby.
Ah!
Josh, I think he's going to take your name. He's Big Papa Sweetmeat now.
No. I'm little boy. Cocktail wiener.
What the fuck, bro?
Cocktail.
Sachicha.
Yeah, salchichito.
Sachichito. I just had a burrito because fucking Sal was talking about chimichangas the other day. I mean, it wasn't like I got home and it was a burrito. I was like, sweet.
Lucky you.
It was just sitting there.
There wasn't a burrito just sitting in my kitchen this morning.
I was like, I got home. I was like, I gotta go upstairs as soon as I get home. My wife was like, I got you. So I just came home and fucking Chipotle was here. I was like,
Nice.
Hell yeah.
yo, I don't know what the fuck they did, but this burrito was the biggest burrito I've ever fucking received. I'm like, what the hell is this? And like my burritos get progressively bigger every time I order from Chipotle,
Bro,
and I don't understand it.
Whoever made it impregnated it.
Yo, that shit was massive. This shit was long and fucking thick, like fucking Sab's beef buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Full circle. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought about like a fucking Let's Play idea that we could do.
What's
What's
up?
that?
Kingdom Hearts.
Which one?
Either I play it or Sab plays it, and we just fucking chill, playing, just talking bullshit, and I think that would be perfect for us.
Which one though?
See, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. I really don't like the first one as much as I like the second one. I think the second one is better. Both games are great, but I prefer the second one. If we don't go with this, I would say, hey, Rogue Galaxy, because I could sit there and play that game and fucking I can make that shit into like 300 episodes.
What's the Rogue Galaxy?
Fucking let's do it. We can schedule time. I think that'd be a cool idea. It's not something that's gonna come out right away, but I think we can kind of backload it. You know what I mean? And when there's time, the editor can do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to pay this editor more. we're gonna have to give this person candy necklaces.
No.
That's extra payment. No, you can't. They can't have extra fucking candy necklaces.
They receive.
We pay them
their fee, and that's it.
So today I had to explain to my my employees that bananas are radioactive, and they're like, "No way!" I was like, "Yeah, they're actually radioactive.
Everything's technically radioactive. Everything radiates."
And I was like, "You will die from potassium overload way before you die of radiation poisoning from a banana." But
bananas don't emit ionizing radiation. You won't die from it, no matter what.
Exactly. That's what I said. Like you will die before from potassium poisoning, just like eating so many bananas.
Can you eat so many bananas that you get potassium poisoning?
No. Well, actually, probably. I wonder.
I would
what
say
is it?
yes.
What is the lethal dose? What is the LD50 of potassium?
I don't know. I feel like there was a video about like, oh well, if you eat this many bananas, you'll die of potassium poisoning, and then this guy just ate that many bananas. Was like, I'm fine. Like the human body's a mystery, man. It like I guarantee you, it's probably like an easy fucking like, oh, if you eat 9 bananas, you know what I mean?
It is possible to consume too much potassium from bananas.
Yeah, but it's like 7,200 milligrams per kilogram of weight, which is ridiculous.
No way.
That's the LD50s. That's only a 50% chance of dying for you to die of like potassium chloride or potassium citrate overdose.
Okay, never mind. It says for healthy individuals, it's extremely unlikely that consuming bananas would lead to potassium overdose.
So
it is extremely difficult to reach the levels of potassium toxicity from just eating bananas. Yeah, like this isn't a question that needs to be asked.
Let's get our top sciences on it.
Like how much potassium is in the average banana? How much?
Ooh, I could honestly start doing the math. You know, I don't want to do math right now. I do this shit all day at work.
How much potassium is in a banana? About 422 milligrams, and you need about.
That's it.
Yeah, 7,200 milligrams per kilogram of weight. So you would need to eat thousands of bananas.
Yeah, dude, that's
which
so
is impossible.
many fucking bananas,
you couldn't
dude.
actually eat that much. You throw them up. So yeah, you can't die.
And then after eating all those bananas, you have to drink a Sprite.
You couldn't eat all those bananas though. And that's only the LD50. That's only a 50% chance of dying.
What was the LD for fucking ice cream? I remember
Of
fucking
what in the ice
seeing
cream?
a video
of like sugar, of like
you could die of cyanide. You could die of cyanide from eating too much ice cream, but it's an absorbent amount of fucking like of ice cream. Like you have to, it's unquantifiable for a person to eat that.
Yeah, there was some. I remember there was some chemical found in some Ben and Jerry's, but like the amount of Ben and Jerry's you'd have to eat was like thousands of times less for you to die from the amount of glucose you'd eat from the ice cream.
Exactly. I remember seeing that like a Neil deGrasse Tyson clip of that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I was like,
a fertilizer.
Okay, so you could die of this,
there was
but
some fertilizer in there that was nowhere. That was not really dangerous to humans.
Yeah, it is like, yeah, you'll die of like the sugar. I was like,
you'd probably throw it all up from all of the lactose before that ever happens.
Do you know how fucking dehydrated you'll be from just eating a pint of ice cream? I eat a fucking spoonful of ice cream. I'm like, damn, I need some water. Oh.
I don't eat ice cream ever in my entire life, ever.
I don't believe you.
You know what? You know what? Because he doesn't believe you, I'm gonna believe you, Sam.
That's dumb.
I'm gonna believe you just for the sake of argument.
That is dumb.
Yeah, see?
Fuck you. Is that on your side? You know what? This shit happened last time too.
Really
I'm like, no, I don't want your shit. It's always. Why is it always baby in the corner, huh?
It was an obvious lie. I can't believe you fell for it.
It's not. You know what? Fuck you. I said for the sake of argument. Shit.
No, I have a.
I don't think you do have a 12-inch penis.
I probably don't.
Probably? Have you measured it?
Not recently.
Oh, okay.
What if he's like, I never measured, and then he measures like, oh shit.
He's like, I'm packing 9 inches.
He's like, what the fuck? I had this whole entire time. I got that BDE.
Well, you got a beef bust down here. Didn't even know.
He's got the fucking Slim Jim extra pack with cheese.
Oh yeah.
With cheese, big gooch grease.
What?
What the fuck?
Excuse me.
Yeah, swamp nuts, baby. Like from under cheese.
No, thank you.
That's just gross. That's when you need some talcum powder, baby. Put that shit in your gooch. Suck up that moisture. How old were you when you realized?
What?
I guess, this is a weird question. I'm trying to phrase it so I don't look weird. How old when you realize it's hard to shit first before you pee?
Very quickly.
Very quickly?
Like
yeah,
young
it's
age.
A reflex. There's nothing knowing about it. It's just how it works. That's what I figured.
Yeah, but like when you actually like start thinking about it, like, you know, like when you do something so often, you don't really think about it, but then as you actually like take the time, like, why the fuck is this a thing? I think I talked about this before too. Like, it's one of those things where I go, huh? Like, I definitely shit before I peed before. Like,
yeah, I mean, it happens
multiple times, and it's just like, man, but that.
But if you've really gotta pee, it's hard to poop without also peeing. So you might as well just pee first.
Exactly. It's so fucking weird. Did I ever talk to you guys about the fucking? I brought this up one day to somebody, and it changed the way they fucking do things forever.
No.
Like, I was like, hey, I was like, have you ever like stood up, took a piss, and then you're like, oh man, I gotta take a shit, but you didn't sit down, you just flush first, and then you sit down and take a shit.
Nope.
It's like, it's hard to like poop and piss you just pissed in, but you have no problem pissing first and then pooping, right? But for some reason, when you're standing over a toilet bowl and you piss into it, you kind of have to like flush and then you can poop.
Well, you don't want the backsplash.
Exactly, but you're already doing it beforehand.
True.
And sitting down. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so weird that like that's the case. For some reason, you have to like, you just instinctively flush it and then sit down and take a shit. I just find it weird, and when I brought that up, they're like, "You fucked."
First of all, though, I normally do not piss in the stall. I will piss in the urinal.
Yes, okay, that's fine. I'm talking about at home, Sap. You have a urinal at home?
Yes.
No.
That'd be sweet.
No,
I wish I had a urinal.
My headcanon is now that you have a urinal at your house.
But no bidet.
No,
And no bidet.
there is no bidet.
He's fucking up. He's going backwards here. Bro, the fucking pollen is ridiculous. My eyes are so itchy. I feel like a crackhead. Scratch my eye. You got $1? You got $1?
My allergies been not really.
You got
acting
$1?
up. Not that bad.
Yeah.
No, I ain't got no dollar. Why would I have $1?
Yeah, broke bitch.
Because all my money is not cash.
Mm.
Do you have $1?
Yeah.
You have $1 bill within arm's reach.
And within arm's reach? No, my wallet is over by my door, and so.
You have cash in your wallet?
I do. I have a few
He
dollars.
probably has a
actually.
vending machine.
I
Do you have a vending machine at your job?
The thing takes credit cards. So,
I have
no, that's not
$0.
why. I just happen to have dollars. I have.
In
Yeah,
my
I shouldn't
wallet.
usually. I haven't carried cash in a very
I
long
have
time.
$12 in my wallet.
Me either. I don't care cash.
I usually just pay everything with card now. Like I don't even bother. You see that you're getting rid of the pennies, right?
Cool.
They already
Sounds
did
good.
that in
I'm
Canada forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, that's like one of the coolest things. I'm like, about fucking time.
So what are we gonna start?
I'm sick
We're
and
gonna
tired
start
of pennies.
rounding?
Yeah.
I think everything
Cool.
is gonna be rounded up.
Yeah, they're gonna round it up, obviously, because you know there needs to be a law to make sure they round it down, but that's not gonna happen.
No.
That means your
Gotta
change is rounded up too, you know.
I bet they're gonna round the change down.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I
You
bet
gotta round them both
I
up.
bet they can.
They
Like you
definitely
have
will.
too much faith.
Ours
That's
is
how they
fair.
did it in Canada.
Yeah, that's Canada. but
That's
they care
Canada.
about these people. We care about.
Did you know
our
Canada had
businesses.
the longest concert in the recorded?
What did
It's
they
like,
do?
It's like 473 hours
What were they doing?
long. It was for the 150th anniversary for Canada. I think it was like 473 hours. I gotta look this
Did
up.
they have Nickelback?
No, this was like 4 different bands or some shit like that, just rotating.
It wasn't Nickelback,
No, they didn't look at that photo.
but they're Canadian.
I didn't know that.
Let me see here.
Sure they didn't have Nickelback?
Yeah, it was 437 hours, 54 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Of Nickelback.
It was recorded set by Kevin Kerr, Shine
That's Nickelback.
Armstrong, and Epidemic Music Group.
Yeah, Nickelback.
I guess, man. I don't fucking know.
Definitely
Look at this
Nickelback.
photograph. That's not a penny back. Ha
No, you ain't getting no penny back no more.
Whew.
That's why they're
Can't
not
tell
called
my right
penny back,
tricks.
because there's no pennies in Canada.
I'm pretty sure Nickelback was around back when they had pennies.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, but
Yes.
I'm 99% sure.
Okay.
I say yes.
Let me research this.
Like, yeah, you can
No
do a quick
research.
Google search.
Have faith in your nuts. What Mandela effect affected you the most?
Don't know.
Shazam.
Berenstain Bears. The Berenstain Bears. Shazam, definitely. I understand exactly what you're talking about. I remember that Sinbad movie.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that shit. I remember seeing it.
I saw something.
Mm-hmm. And Sinbad's like, I have never dressed up as a genie. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Sinbad. I'll fight Sinbad.
Will you?
I'll fight a celebrity.
I'd fight him too. He doesn't seem like that cool anymore.
Who's the celebrity you think you can take, Josh?
Um,
I could probably take most of them, honestly.
Peter
Let me see what
Dinklage.
Sinbad looks like now. Oh my god, you're terrible. I wonder if Sinbad, what he looks like now.
He looks exactly the same as he did before. He looks paler,
Oh no, he looks kind of old.
so you can take him.
Oh, he had a stroke. Yeah, I could definitely take him.
That's so fucked up.
I mean, you see this
I
picture.
feel like
I mean, look at this picture.
I feel like I could take. I think I could take Dakota Fanning in 2006.
He's not looking.
I think I can take.
He's
her.
not looking so hot in this picture. I'm gonna post it.
You put
What's
it
this
in Discord.
picture?
Yeah.
Let me go to fucking Discord real quick. I'm in no parking zone. Oh yeah,
He looks old.
What? It looks like his teeth are missing. He's just gumming it up. You know when people have like no teeth and they have all gums.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like.
Saying he lost his teeth.
He gumming.
What if Sinbad sues us?
I don't think he can do that.
Character defamation. I got all my teeth, bastards. That's what he's gonna say. Oh, dude, did I ever tell you about the fucking? Did I ever talk about Action Man, the last action hero?
Nope.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with the Christmas one,
Mm-mm.
where he's trying to get the action figure for his son.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. I never brought this up to shit. Hold on, I never brought this up to you guys at all.
Nope.
What the fuck? Dude, that's crazy because that's like one of my favorite fucking jokes in the world. Where it's like it's Christmas time and you have this Austrian dad whose name is Harold. He has such a thick accent. And like he works for like a company and he's never home and he has to buy his son a toy and shit like that. And it's like, how does nobody realize it's him in the fucking suit? He's talking in an accent. Jamie, I'll be back. Like that shit. Like, you know what? Like he's like, don't worry, Jamie. Your father loves you very much. Like that shit. How the fuck you not realize that's your dad, dude?
He was disguised.
Like, no fucking. What do you mean disguise? His voice. He's not this guy. He does nothing to his voice. Dog, I'm gonna go over there, Jamie. Jamie, you stay
that
here,
sounds
Jamie.
nothing like him.
Jamie, what do you mean, Jamie? That's literally how he sounds in the fucking movie. I shit you not. Word for word, you could play my voice over his fucking you could dub my voice right there, and you won't even know the fucking difference.
Are you saying you can replace Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I can replace Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can say it right now. I can.
I'm not so sure about that one. You might want to reconsider what you're saying.
Get to the chopper.
You're not a body double.
Dog.
Excuse me?
Dylan.
I have no idea what you said.
Bitch. Nobody knows what the fuck he's saying. What do you mean?
I think somebody knows.
Nah, nobody knows.
Canada stopped making pennies in 2013.
Fuck Canada. This is America, bitch.
Another call for work. Be right back.
I've been to Canada.
So have I. It's actually pretty alright there. It doesn't even feel like you traveled out of the country.
I swear to God, I got some money from...
And it smelled like maple.
It did, bro. I swear to God.
It does. No, it really does. That's a thing. It threw me for a loop,
and
dude. I was like, what the fuck?
I told Simon when I got it, and he's like, nah, you're fucking with me. I don't know if he...
No, he's fucking with you. That's a thing.
I swear to God, the fucking $20 notes, they smelled like fucking maple syrup.
That was some fucking Canadian dude just put it in syrup.
They dip all their money in
syrup. He's like, watch these terrorists. The terrorists. Jesus Christ, watch these tourists come here. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? Watch these tourists come here and they get the baguettes. Because they speak French over there sometimes.
They had Popeye's chicken over there, though, dude.
Yeah, dude, no, I'm telling you, it doesn't feel like you left the United States. It feels like you just went somewhere to a nicer city.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally all it feels like. You went to a nicer
Like
downtown.
partially French.
Yeah. Expedition 33. I have still yet to play that game.
Played a little bit of it, but I'm not a fan of carrying.
Well, I like RPGs, like the action RPGs that let you like interact during turns. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Paper Mario, 1,000 Year Door, Paper Mario in general. I love that stuff. Like that's fun to me. So like I can get behind it. I just never played it. So, I mean, you don't always have to parry. You can dodge.
I know.
Apparently in that game. But yeah, I don't know. It's like one of those things where I'm just trying to like. I found out through my job I can get like major discounts on flights, hotels. And I'm like, holy shit! I was looking at this one trip. I'm not going to say where, and I'm not going to say when I'm going. But I looked at it and I was like, I can get a flight for me and my family per person, $120. Nice. I was like, ooh, it's American Airlines too. I was like, that's good. They're really expensive too. Like they can go for like 300, 400 sometimes. I'm like, holy shit. And if I want to get a hotel, I was like, oh, $179 for this? I was like, that normally goes for like 300. So I'm like getting like half the price for this shit. I was like, this is really nice. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I was just looking at vacations and shit. I also get so much PTO, I don't know what the fuck to do with. I've never had this much PTO in my life. I was like, it sounds silly. Like, it sounds like crazy. Like, I don't know what to do with this shit. I really don't.
Take time off.
Fucking. I am. You know what I did? I applied for taking off the day after Father's Day. I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to stay home. And I was like, I joined the team late. You know what I mean? So, like, I started with 96 hours of PTO. But, like, you're supposed to get, like, 120 something, 100 whatever. And then you get, like, 8 hours every year extra. So, like, so 126. Next year, I'll get plus 8 to that. I was like, that's fucking crazy. So, yeah.
Our PTO is based on how much I work.
Yo, yeah, you're supposed to accrue PTO regardless. But I don't think at my job we do. We do. But like again, I started with 96 hours. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. If you gave me 40 hours of PTO, I still wouldn't know what to do with myself. I've never had that much PTO in my life.
Really?
I said like 150 hours.
Yeah, I think about like 160 right now.
Yeah, well, you've been there. You could probably get like every year you get additional time, right?
It's for mine. It's based on how many hours I work.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's accruing and stuff like that, and you work whatever. That's how it is for us too. But I'm salary, so I'm always gonna get a set rate. But like I started out with 96, and I joined late in the year. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like I get like 120 or it's either 126 or 146. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's one of those two numbers. But then next year I'll get plus 8 to that, and that's what I'll have starting January. So I was like, holy shit. And then I can also carry over 40 hours. So I'm like, damn. Like, that's crazy to me. But it's also one of those things, if you don't use it, you lose it kind of thing. So, I don't know. I'm going to start fucking taking days off randomly. Hey, I'm going to take off a day for this. Why? I just want to take off. I got the PTO. Don't ask me why. Man. Oh my god, my eyes, dude. They're so itchy.
Why?
Bitch, I told you my allergies.
Get better.
Fucking. I don't know why. Like, it's fucking crazy. Why does the pollen always go high when it rains or it's about to rain? You would think it wouldn't, right? You would think like it pushes all the pollen down to the ground.
Or maybe it stirs it up in the air.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. Man, that's crazy. Because you always see like puddles full of pollen, you know what I mean? I don't know.
You're not drinking it, are you?
It's free water. Of course I drink it.
That might be your problem.
I remember the short that we made for the fucking rainwater thing.
My dad has rain barrels now. And he hooked them up to his gutter.
Is he allowed to?
Don't let the government know.
Or is he just doing it?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't be putting it out there like that.
Yeah, he's allowed.
You sure? You just saying that like, oh yeah, he's allowed.
Like Texas is pretty like they don't
his
give
mom
a
let
shit.
him. His mom let him do it.
Nah, it's allowed.
Oh shit! Now I'm getting a fucking call. I'll be back. Why does it say I'm playing Marvel Rivals? I'm not playing Marvel Rivals. Oh, my wife downstairs.
Well, yeah,
I'll be right back.
you just got it set up. It's like tapped into the gutter, so
Hmm.
instead of all the water shooting out the downspout, some of it goes into the rain barrel until it gets filled.
So Texas
It
does
was,
let you do that?
apparently, unless he's a rebel.
Like he might be.
I don't think so. I think it's. I mean, he bought the rain barrel off Amazon, so
Oh, really? You can buy that shit off Amazon?
or he bought the original ones off Amazon, but they
Let's see,
weren't any
where is it
good, so
legal
he
to
bought some
collect
other
rain?
ones.
Do you know what the official reason we can't collect rainwater is?
What is it?
No, I was asking if you knew because I have no clue.
I think it deals with groundwater absorption and stuff. I think it messes with that.
I'm pretty sure that's a load of garbage because I don't believe people could collect that much. Like I don't think there's enough people willing to collect that much rainwater to actually affect that.
Says it is legal to collect rainwater for non-potable uses. So yeah, for like watering your lawn or gardening.
Oh, really? Hmm. Non-potable. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, it is legal for non-potable. What does potable mean?
Drink.
Oh, you can't drink it. Okay,
Non-potable is non-drinking.
that makes sense. Random people probably don't know how to purify that properly, so that's probably for everyone's safety.
Uh, says some states regulate rainwater collection to prevent disruptions to rain natural water cycles.
Didn't know that. What you been playing, Sab? Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, and the Division 2 just came out
Division
on.
2? That's been out forever. You mean it's
I
free
know, but
somewhere?
it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, it's on Falcon, so it's free on Game Pass. I didn't play the Division 2. The thing with Division 1 was all the bosses were the same bullet sponge bullshit enemies, so it never like hooked me. And like,
Yeah,
yeah,
kind
those
of the
games do
same for
force
Division
yeah.
1.
They
But I
also
did
force
play it.
PvP.
They do?
The Division, yeah. For you to get the good stuff, you had to go to the Dark Zone, so it technically forced PvP.
Nah, you don't have to.
You don't have to in the Division 2.
I mean, I guess if you want the best shit, you
Sorry, I'm
do.
back.
But, I don't really care about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm checking it out. It's free. I'll give it a shot. I never played it.
Mhm.
The Division 2. It's
What?
on Game Pass. Start playing it.
I love the Division. That was like one of my favorite games playing,
I never played
but it really got
the second
it got
one.
stale very fast. Yeah, I didn't play the second one as much. I played the first one. I really liked it. I liked the idea of it,
Yeah, it was
but
cool. The
I
second
think
one's fun
Josh, you
so
think it
far.
was like easy, right? It was like no matter what, it was kind of easy kind of thing. It was just like the Dark Zone was honestly the only like good part about it, but I don't really like those types of gameplay kind of thing. Like I don't really like the Dark Zone.
I wasn't really a fan either.
Yeah, but like
But the
I
PvE
wouldn't mind.
stuff, I like.
The PVE stuff is really fun. Like I always thought that was really cool. The fact that like you have this big map that you can explore together, kind of thing. Like
Hmm.
you can take different angles of the same building. I really like that aspect. That was always really fun in Division One. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting Game Pass for PC because I want to play Expedition 33.
You should. It's worth it.
So,
There's lots of games.
yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up doing it just because.
I definitely suggest it's worth it in my opinion.
Do you guys ever listen to like ambient sounds at night?
Nope.
Sometimes I like listening to trains.
Trains.
Mm,
The apartment I used to live at had like it was like right next to the train station.
I would have liked
So like I
that.
used to hear like the train sometimes. It was really nice. But it was like always so quiet. It was so quiet where I lived at the apartment. It was like scary quiet. Like I remember the first night I fucking moved in there and I fell asleep. I was like, it's so quiet, and I just closed my eyes and I went right to bed. I was like, what the fuck? I've always been on like busy roads and shit like that, so it was like very different for me. I mean, Josh can attest. Like there's always a car going by, no matter what time of day it was. Somebody was driving past my house. It's kind of mind-boggling, honestly.
Well, you do live on like a main road, so.
Yeah, but it was like very weird.
Sometimes I hear the train, like the metro train.
Mm-hmm.
There's a station near our house, and there's when it crosses, there's some lights, and it goes like ding, 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 ding. So I can hear that.
No, we call like. Sometimes I'll listen to like green noise or something like that. Like
The
color
fuck is green noise?
So like they take like the color green and register on like a scale kind of thing, and then they just play it as a radio frequency, kind of thing, like as a sound frequency, and that's the noise. Like you have white noise, you have green noise. Like take the color of the spectrum, and whatever hertz that's at, you just play that as a sound. I really do like green noise the best. But if you ever listen to like thunderstorms and rain, it's people frying bacon. Thought I might tell you that.
No, it's not.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude, it's so fucking weird. Like the like rain sounds, it's just people frying bacon.
No, it's not.
That's all it is. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. You know what, Sab? You should believe it because I believed you on the other one.
That's your fault.
Fuck you guys. God damn it. Such assholes. See, this is why I have trust issues. God damn it. My wife's like, why don't you trust me anymore? Because of Sab and Josh. Those bastards.
You just gotta
betray my trust.
Be better at
betray my trust
discerning.
once. Shame on me. Betray my trust 2 times. Shame on me again.
It's always shame on you.
Yeah, pretty
It's all
much.
your fault.
You're fooling the best here. Clearly, y'all are the masters at this deception. The new update for Final Fantasy came out.
Oh, did it?
And I heard it's really fucking good. And they have emergency maintenance today or tonight, I think.
Too bad I canceled my sub.
I just want to play the game. I just honestly want to level everything up, and just so when I have to play again, or when expansion comes out, I don't have to level everything up from like 20 levels.
I may just be done with Final Fantasy.
I enjoy playing
I'll
it.
probably play it
still.
at some
It's
point
just,
again.
It's just the fact that like I have to pay for it to play, and I'm like, damn it, man, I really don't want to pay for this, but like, I understand why.
The only thing that was
was,
keeping
honestly,
me paying was my house, and I've resigned myself to lose it. It's okay. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I have enough money
It's
that I
just,
can
like-
always buy another house
If it shows up, but there's also like alternatives to the house now, because they did admit that was basically a failure.
It was horrible.
Like that.
I
There
mean,
was that
that's why
one
you
free
have your
company
own-
on
you have your own
Gilgamesh that had that bought an entire ward, so they could have a bunch of workshops. I think it was Elysium. And the fact that could even happen.
Yeah. Pretty ridiculous.
I mean, like, don't we have like the farms now or some shit like that?
I maxed out the Island Sanctuary.
Yeah, I need to do the Island Sanctuary. I didn't do it.
I still need to do it too. I've got to even step.
That
foot
was the
in.
one
I think
thing that
stepped
I
foot,
was doing,
walked away.
and I've maxed it out. So, kind of like, yeah. And then I tried the, what was it, the cosmic exploration shit that was supposed to be like the, kind of like the firmament for the moon, but it was kind of weird.
I don't know, I like the fact that you could be a time
And
mage.
apparently, like, you know, they kind of botched that too because they like released it was supposed to be like some stage thing where people contributed and they like, you know, contributed toward the progress and it would fill a bar and like it would go to the next stage. Apparently motherfuckers finished it in like 30 minutes after launch.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so like there were some people who like they got off work the day it came out, and they're like, "Wait, it's done. What am I supposed to do?"
They weren't expecting the grind.
No. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
wonder how they messed that up.
I heard the new. What is it called? Cosmic.
I don't know. I have no idea what it's called, but it's like the diadem thing.
Yeah,
But you have like
but it's fighting.
subclasses now.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
have subclasses.
Bozja,
Like,
but yeah, you have like phantom jobs or whatever they're called.
yeah, and it's like there's a time age, which I always wanted in Final Fantasy 14. I think that would have been a great addition. But the fact that it's relegated to this small thing does make me a little bit upset. But it's it's fine. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
I think that just came out. I didn't even try that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the newest update. It's apparently like really fucking fun. People are having a great day. I was like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, but it's like, I was never super into like Bozja or that.
I'll wait till I have
anymore.
more money to buy a sub again. You know what I mean? The Switch 2's coming out in like a fucking few weeks.
Also, that game is huge
I
as
don't-
fuck, bro. That game's like 140 gigs.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy the Switch 2 right away. I might wait.
I am not.
Honestly, I might just wait. The only thing I really wanted from it is the Nintendo GameCube thing, and I'm not even sure that comes out for the Switch itself, or if it's just for the Switch too.
I want 3 games from it, but it's like I still don't know if I want to pay that much for it. Like I want Donkey Kong, I want Pokemon, and there was one more game that I wanted. I don't even remember now, so I don't even know how much I want it.
I mean, Pokemon's still coming out on the Switch. Like that's fine.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's coming out on the Switch, and
get
then
it for that then. But I still want Donkey
and
Kong.
they even said it's gonna run. Donkey Kong's also coming for the
Oh,
Switch.
then-
So
well,
it's
I
like,
still probably might
all
get
the
Switch
games
2
are coming out for the
eventually,
Switch. They just have a Switch 2 version coming out that plays
well,
better.
fuck that.
So it's like
then.
basically that's,
Like-
that's what I'm saying. Like like the Donkey Kong game, yeah, it looks great, but you can just play it on Switch. Hey, that Metroid game coming out, you can play it on Switch. Hey, that Pokemon game, it's coming out for Switch. But they have Switch 2 versions. That's all it is. So I was like, yeah, I guess. But at the same time, I'm like, I'd rather just play the fucking Switch. And if it doesn't run right, I'll just say fuck it. Then that's when I'll end up buying it. But like, I need to save money right now.
Oh, I feel you.
It's crazy. What the fuck?
I feel you. I need to save money too.
Dude, that sounded so cool. I don't know if it came up in your recording
It
or not, but
probably
like you
will.
sounded like a robot. That shit was cool as
my hand
hell.
was over my mouth. I was looking at stuff.
Robot Jones.
His true form peeked through.
I spent too much money on
Yeah,
that.
Josh.
So I need to stop spending
Turns
money.
out, guys. Turns out Josh is AI, and you guys need to know the
Yeah,
truth.
I'm coming to take over.
He's not real. He can't.
How
hurt
much have you spent on Magic, Josh?
Too much.
Again, he's a new hobbyist at it.
Hundreds of dollars.
Mm.
My pre-orders
I have
for the
a
next
co-
set because it's Final Fantasy because these cards are cool as fuck. It's like
Oh, you're
500
buying the
bucks.
cards too, like the actual cards?
Yeah, it's like $500.
Jesus.
If you end up
Christ.
getting a Noel card, can I get it?
I got you a gift from this set.
Nick.
Even if you don't like Magic, you like Final Fantasy.
Did you buy
Nigga,
any of
at
the
least.
Commander
Is
decks?
this Squall Lionheart right now, dude? Are you telling me
No,
you got me a
I did
Squall
not.
card?
That comes from the
Oh.
set. I can't just buy that. I have to get lucky. He is an interesting commander that I do want to make a deck around, though. I already have the idea on how he could be built.
Ooh.
And he is also only currently at pre-release prices a $1 card.
That's not bad.
For commander, you do need 99 other cards to go with him, including your 40 lands, roughly.
I mean, Squall is my favorite fucking. Final Fantasy is my favorite.
Yeah, I was looking at
Yeah.
it too because I was like, because he didn't get a pre-con commander, so I was wondering where he was because I was like, they gotta make Squall, and he has a very interesting card that he wants to attack by himself, and by attacking by himself, he brings cards back from the graveyard, and he gets double
Ooh.
strike, so he technically attacks twice by himself.
That's
So he's a very
That's actually
interesting
kinda
card.
sick.
My idea for
Yeah.
the deck is to give him a bunch of equips to, make him big as fuck and indestructible, or basically hard to kill. Then have a bunch of monsters that do things on summon, and then other monsters that sacrifice creatures to do things to fill the graveyard. And then he'll keep recite, and he'll keep bringing a monster back to do the effect, and I could sacrifice and do something else. And it might be an interesting commander deck, but of course I have to get the card first. And he is.
No, that's really.
I
Fucking
think
cool.
he's a rare, so there is a real chance I don't get him.
The fact that like Josh is into Magic now
It's bad, dude.
So like he's
We're
into Magic.
missing
It's
out.
like, man, do I really want to buy a pack of cards again? Like, do I want to buy a box?
No, you
I was like, do
you
I
well,
really?
maybe, but I would say
That's later down the line.
unfortunately you've missed the pre-release the pre-order prices because they're cheaper because
Yeah.
they're up. By the way, the Final Fantasy pre-order stuff, they're gone. There's nothing left.
I believe that, dude.
They
Wholeheartedly
released the
believe that shit.
MSRP for the collector pack, which Jordan, I don't know if you know about Magic prices. This shit's wild. One pack of Final Fantasy collectors, 15 cards, is $50.
Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly
And I
believe you.
wanted
It's
one.
great.
Because pre-order was only $30 for one, so I was gonna get a gift box. But once they released the MSRP and I found out it was $50, I went to look to try to pre-order something. All of the collector boosters are gone.
Damn.
So I'm just hoping the card store's sitting on some. I might buy one because
There wasn't a single booster that was anywhere near
can't-
that expensive
yeah, I know, right?
when I
Yeah, back in
played.
the day.
Back in the day, yeah, no. Okay, so here's the thing: the Final Fantasy set is wildly expensive. It's way more expensive than regular sets are because Square Enix.
No,
is
I
getting
saw
a
Lord of the
fucking ton.
Rings. I saw
Lord of the Rings is
Rings.
expensive too. Lord of the Rings was expensive. Warhammer 40K wasn't particularly expensive, but it's.
Do you
super
remember the
expensive now.
Gundam? The Gundam ones or whatever the fuck it
Oh,
was?
those were I think those were a secret lair, so they were reprints.
They were a secret layer, and they saw how well the sales were doing that they made their own card game. Gundam made their own card game, and I'm like, and it honestly it intrigues me to collect those cards because the artwork is amazing, just like the One Piece cards. But like, it's hard because like you collect so many different cards. I'm like, damn, but like I don't play them. You know what I mean? I just collect them because they look so fucking cool. Oh man, once I financially get stable enough, I think I might get back into collecting again. So who knows?
No, I think I realized that collecting cards is a terrible hobby for the wallet.
It is.
Well, the thing is, I collect cards and my wife sells cards.
I was thinking about
You get
trading
what I'm
product
saying?
as well, but I'd have to buy like 3 collector boxes, so I'd have to literally drop like $1,000 and then hold the boxes for a few months for them to double in price, then resell them, which I might do,
Pretty
considering
much.
how expensive this hobby is. I might do it.
It's a viable option. Just make sure you don't pay for shipping. Make sure they
No,
pay
I'm
for
just
full
gonna
shipping.
pre-order them from the card shop.
Yeah, even better.
Yeah, because pre-order
What do you
prices
call
are
it?
way better.
What do you call it?
The collector boxes for
when
Final
I-
Fantasy
w-
were $450 for 12 packs.
Yeah, dude,
Wild.
that's fucking crazy. And it's like when we were doing the Pokemon stuff, like Justin didn't realize how much money we made off of selling Pokemon cards.
You guys got pretty
because we
lucky,
had to
too.
claim our taxes. Dude, pretty lucky is the understatement. I had the fucking hot hands. Dude.
Yeah, you did,
My
'cause
wife was
normally you
fucking
don't make
the
money on
Golden
those.
Glove. I fucking got 3 Charizards.
Yeah, like, you
I
got
was like,
really
holy
lucky. You were
shit.
getting really lucky with Pokemon cards. Like, didn't you pull the chase card in a set multiple times? Like for multiple different sets?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And I remember once during our stream, we just I was like, what the fuck? Like it had like 3 videos clipped of that shit. But we made she was like, it's like if we didn't make more than 5,000, we can't really claim it. I was like, Jess, you might want to check again. We made more than $5,000 on cards. And she goes, what? I was like, we spent like, honest to God, we spent like $2,000 on cards, and we ended up making like 7.5. I was like, holy shit, dude. I was like, I don't think how much money like we made. Like it basically paid for bills, so it was really nice.
That's good. But yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah,
about
I mean, like
doing.
we had a TCG card shop thing, so we were doing off of that.
Yeah, that's what.
But the thing is, Jess was like, "Oh, I'll pay for the shipping." I was like,
no,
that hurt
no,
us. That hurt
never
us a lot.
make them pay for shipping. You are not big enough. For
I
that.
was like,
If you
why?
had a shop,
I was like,
sure,
no.
But if you had like an actual full card shop, maybe you can get away with that. But if you're just a person selling, nah, you need to make them pay for shipping.
I was telling because I was like, I was like, okay, cool.
That's why you got so many sales.
Luckily, I was getting paid one week and she was getting paid the next week. But I was like, what? I was like, I thought we had like $100. What happened? So many people bought cards. I'm like, what the fuck? $100 worth of shipping, and they're like different fucking cards going out everywhere. I'm like, god damn.
That's why you were getting so many sales because they were shipped because it was free shipping. Everyone was like, "Yo."
I mean, it boosted Jess's store. She went from like a rank 1 to a rank 4 within like 2 weeks. It was crazy, but like we made so much money off of it. It was just crazy. We had to claim all the fucking shipping, which was nice. But yeah.
I can't wait for this. I do hope I pull the commander I want, which is Vivi, because he's wild.
Ooh.
The thing is, right?
The little black
So
mage.
because this set got me into this, right? This set essentially is why I like Magic. I just looked at the Vivi card before reading its effect and was like, yeah, that's my favorite card in this set. I want that card. Turns out, that is the chase card. That thing for the regular version, currently in pre-order prices, is $90 for that card.
Do you remember when we played Final Fantasy IX together? And we realized it was co-op, and I was like, "This is co-op."
Yeah, we didn't know. That was crazy.
We didn't know.
It didn't explain it. They just put it in the game. And just let it go.
I was like, when I bought it from the PlayStation Store to play on a PlayStation 3, I was like, "Why did it say 2 players?" So then I handed Josh a controller, and next thing you know, he could control another person. And I was like, "What the fuck? That's so cool!" Final Fantasy IX is like one of those like games that I wasn't interested in playing, but I played it, and I had a great time. Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite, though. I'm telling you.
But yeah, Jordan, not this Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm coming over.
So I mean, this weekend I don't even have Jude.
Well, the thing is,
This
this
is the
weekend
weekend
I
to be
also
here.
don't have the Final Fantasy cards yet.
That's true.
They come out next
Do
Friday.
you want to open it on? Do you want to do a stream? Is that what you want
I
to
don't
do?
care. We can do whatever. You're gonna learn to play Magic. I do have I have a beginner box that I didn't completely deconstruct, so we can use that for you to learn. Then we'll crack open your
could do
Final
this.
Fantasy cards, because I got 2 starter packs, one for myself and one for you, because I want the cards too.
Dude, thank you. But I guess we could stream that. Honestly, we could do
Sure.
that. That sounds like a cool ass idea. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy cards are what really got me into it, and it has also taught me that I have to plan my purchases, because I was $500 into pre-orders in like a week. I had just fixed a credit card
Dude.
mistake and immediately just went into another one. I have 8 deck boxes. I have fucking card storage in all cards that I'm gonna get in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna get like 1,000 cards.
Damn.
So yeah,
Yeah, you can use Jess's
I
store. if you
do
ever
wish
wanna
we
sell
could play
cards.
some Commander,
It's
though.
fine.
We need 4 people to play Commander, so Jess would have to learn as well.
I have seen people play Commander before.
You can
when I
you
like,
can
and
technically
not,
play with fewer people.
I haven't
but-
seen them play it. I just seen clips of people playing. Like
You can
4
play
people
with 2
playing at a
people.
table.
Yeah, you can take it play with 2 people. It is faster with 2 people, but the thing with 4 people is you get politics involved. Like if somebody puts something down on the field that makes them a threat to everybody else, it becomes a 3v1 until the threat is gone. Yeah, there's literally politics
Oh, that's
involved, and like you can do something and you can force someone to form an alliance with you, or you can just offer an alliance with someone to take out the other 2 players. Yep, the Commander seems very interesting.
Christ.
But I need to find places to play it.
I mean, I am redoing the basement.
Oh, technically, you and Jess could learn Magic on the beginner box, because there's a pre-constructed deck in it that teaches you how to play.
I was trying to teach Jess how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! By
That's a
doing the
ridiculous game,
Like the pre.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
and all,
listen. I'm aware.
but now after playing Magic, that game has some fucking
simpler,
problems,
yeah.
and that need to be resolved. It needs a resource. It needs to be slowed down somehow.
But you feel so badass when you get shit
Yes,
going.
when you're slinging cards like a maniac, it's great, but it's only actually fun when your opponent's also doing that, and that tends to not happen. 'Cause
What I
if
like
you're
about
slinging
Magic
cards, you're
is-
killing
It's
them.
harder to do that in person with Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's easy to do it on the game.
Magic is
Like
great
the-
because turns are turns.
True. Well, yeah, but we very rarely get to play
And they don't
opponent's
take
turn.
forever.
True, they don't.
Sad. Holy shit! God damn the time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're talking about Magic.
Well, we could bring it up next
Alright,
time.
sounds good.
In episode 23. But that's been your episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't done so, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking. We can have more interactions with the community. Let us know. We can have more stuff to talk about. Give us something to talk about. We'll talk about pretty much anything. Well, fucking let us know what you're thinking. If you like the episode, please give it a like. Rate us 5 fucking stars anywhere you listen to. I think it's great if you do. And yeah, come back next time. Bye bye.
Later.
Adios.